Move from there. That's too funny. Okay. Let's do it for real this time, okay? And there's a lot more reading than I thought, so I'm gonna give it a read. A winter day 10 years ago, the director of the clinic had disappeared. He went out on a whim and never came back. As a nurse from the clinic had disappeared in the previous year, we searched the village and the surrounding mountainous area all at once, but without any outcome. The director is trusted by the people of the village, and there is no sign of any trouble around him. As said, there is no trace that he has gotten involved in any accident or incident. There's no chance for this case. The file has been set aside at a desk, and time just piled up on the file. I later heard through rumors that the clinic, without the director, went out of business soon after and was left abandoned. Today's lunchtime, that name has been gone down in my memory until I received a phone call from a woman who said she was the mother. Miyamoto was an infectious disease patient who died at the clinic a few months before the director's disappearance 10 years ago. Thinking that the director's death might be a possibility of recriminations from the Bevert family, I had also interviewed his mother during the investigation. For the first time in 10 years, her voice on the phone trembled erratically. A memo that Miyamoto had written while he was in the hospital was found when she took the belongings of the departed. The director will kill me with drugs. Something must be wrong with my son's death. Could you please investigate the clinic again? So said the old mother, crying. Dead people don't come back to life, and I don't think that the information is urgent enough to drive a car around in the middle of the night. I just can't stop thinking about it. According to a resident of the village, the ruins of the clinic make strange noise at night, and no one goes near it because it is creepy. At night, there are noises. Are there wild dogs, vagrants living in the area? Vagrants? Vagrants. Come to think of it, I'd never visited the clinic late at night before. The time will soon be 1 a.m. From the national highway with sparse streetlights, I swerved into the dark side of the street. Alright, let's try that again. What if I try to leave again? Okay, never mind. I said no! Oh, okay. Wait, what? Okay, so E is to look behind you. I cannot crouch, I cannot jump. It's dark and dangerous underfoot. I'll stop running. I cannot... run. I have no control over... I wish I could use E for the interaction button, but I guess not. No, I can't. Yeah, that's kind of spooky. I heard something. I am very scared. I am very, 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 very scared right now. I might not show, but I am very uncomfortable. Okay, well. I thought I was gonna be scared and who the hell is that nurse? I would not check it out if I were you. It won't open. That nurse. Yup. Let's save because I feel like something is gonna come at me and I'm just gonna like have the reflex of running outside. A checkered doll and a purple kimono is on display. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. I swear to God, it wasn't me. I didn't do it. Oops. Song titled "A Heartbeat Echoing on the Ground." Can I pick it up? I cannot pick it up. It's a fine table clock. The bottom is a music box disc. The hill of the beginning. A world beginning with emptiness. Okay. Please don't kill me. Wooden lockers. Can I hide in there? And we're back here. And my heart is beating so fast right now. I'm sorry, I'm not really talkative because I'm so scared. My heart kind of hurts right now. I can't leave anymore. No! Yo, that's not okay. Blue kimono. So there was a purple kimono upstairs. And now we found a blue one in here. Wooden locker. There's an unopened can of tuna chicken. Oh my God, I am not feeling okay. I'm not feeling too hot right now. Just like not feeling too comfortable, you know? So there's nowhere to hide. Trapped. Yeah, you are trapped. How fucking unfortunate, ain't it? It won't open. The door was open when I came in during the day. We already been in here, but I'll check again. No. Got the diary of Sosuke. The director's hobby, collecting antique, and his daily life are written in the book. September 28, 1975. Mr. Nishigami of Taiyo Antique Shop called me that he had just received some excellent items. He sounded quite confident. I decided to go and see them next week. October 5th, 1975. Today I went to the shop and they showed the antique. It's called Kongagaku? It looks like a disc music box, but I have seen this for the first time. I don't know the details, but it is said to be an ancient ritual tool. Unfortunately, it doesn't make any sound when I move the hand cranked part. If it does, I would have bought it immediately, but I have to repair the outside wall of the clinic this year, so I'll have to think it over. January 11, 1976. I have arranged to bring them over on the 27th. I'm looking forward to welcoming them at my clinic. I have to put away some books in my study. The item has arrived. The main unit fits safely in my room. It is graceful and very nice. I would like to display those two small boxes marked descending and ascending somewhere in my clinic. What was that rattled sound when I lifted the ascending box? I hope they are not the parts coming off inside. Yo. What is wrong with people and buying stuff at auctions? Looks like a clover on the long hand and a diamond on the short hand. So the inside of the door is a music box. Okay. Okay. So we saw the music stuff in here earlier. Clinic's director, what's on the clock? I'm not okay. I'm not okay. Is it related to the pattern on the desk? How to operate? Choice long, short. The long is the clover. Clover. Okay. Long is clover. How is he calm right now? If I got entrapped in that hospital, I would not be calm. Long is clover. They were both at the same place. Whatever that whisper was, I'm just gonna ignore it. It said, will it be put at the director's desk? Right? Where is the director's desk? I don't know how to leave that. Got the key to the hospital. It goes further. April 18th, 1976, 1 a.m. Unable to sleep. I am getting out of bed and starting to write this. I made an amazing discovery today when I carefully examined the descent box, which someone said is making a sound. It seemed to be a trap lock, and the box suddenly opened. Inside were some wooden cards, a key-like object, and a book. I think the book probably contains instructions on how to use this ritual tool. It was so decayed that it looked as if it would fall apart at any moment, and the words were almost disappearing. Congrats, you've unlocked the basement. Yay. I've never deciphered an ancient manuscript, but I'll try to pick out the legible words. Oh, my head aches dully from inhaling the smoke. May 2nd, 1976. I'm starting to understand the book a little better. The key will open. Seance ceremony, wooden cards. Write your name, turn. I descend from the sacred body of Kissimi-sama and perform the ancient Japanese court music. A story to tell, a tooth, raise a spirit. Perhaps this has something to do with a seance ritual. Kashimi, does that mean seeing the shore? My headache is getting worse. I am not feeling well since I have inhaled that black smoke. Next time I get a decent amount of time, I am going to try to use something like the key in the example. I'm sure there's a keyhole somewhere. May 9, 1976. I inserted the key that was stored in the descent box into the hole of the main body of Kongagaku. This time, there were the awkward doll. And an ancient document came out again. I see, so this is the instruction manual for this strange doll. It seems I am getting closer and closer to the essence of the matter, so that I am intrigued. If I solve such an elaborate trick, I'm expecting something out of the ordinary should happen. For example, page has been shredded. June 27, 1976. Professor finally replied to my letter. I see that was a character for possession. The doll is called Possessive Goddess. I heard it's called... There are still some parts that I can't read, but I think I can understand the content of the ritual much better now. Connecting the parts of the fresh human body to... What? Connecting what human body? Wait, am I not a doctor? Am I like taking people's like limbs and like connecting them to a doll? Arms, leg, torso, head. In what order? Where are to place? Need to look deeper. Need the deeper look. This is a thought. Is it better to have more and more numbers of the people's body for sacrifice? The more people you sacrifice, the better. And finally, the heart of a healthy man of robust health is implanted into the whole. To possess the deity to perform the seance ritual. This antique seems to be a very dangerous thing. That antique shop, Oriental Antique, has done me in. I can return it immediately, but I can enjoy a little more on this mystery problem solving game for fun. You can turn it in, but you can wait until you've had a little more fun solving the mystery. At any rate, no matter what I do these days, I can't stop thinking about that item in the corner of my head. What kind of tone of melody will this device make if it works? And are there spirits that come down to be happy to see me again? Hi, Clee! Hospital ward. How do I use it? Guys, do you guys want to play that for me? I'm not very comfortable doing this. I have the key! No need to close, I'm coming right out. Oh boy. Oh boy, I can't wait to use that video. What did it say? Why did it work? What? I panicked. Oh, hell no. Come on, dude. I have to go in there? Did you guys see that nurse, by the way? Did you guys see that nurse? am so about to die. I am so dead, guys. I am so fucking dead. It's not even funny. Guys. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. We're very dead, okay? Got the diary of Sosuke too. Okay. April 12th, 1976. He said he sometimes hears a creaking sound from the descent box displayed in the waiting room. Is there some kind of trick? Well, it's Mr. He must be a little sensitive. Let's take it down from the waiting room for now and take a closer look at it. April 18, 1976. I was touching the box of descent and the box opened with a bounce. There seemed to be a certain amount of mold inside the box. I breathed in what looked like black smoke. Feeling a chill, I will go to bed early today. May 2nd, 1976. I am not feeling well since I've inhaled that mold. I'm used to have a headache, but I have trouble sleeping. It is hardest dreaming every night. After that, the content were all about new antiques in his daily life. You were sick from inhaling mold. I don't like the E button. Move from there. What the hell was that? I'll go to the office and see if I can. Can what? Just leave this place, dude. Jump through the window. You can squeeze in there. Wait. Hiya! No? Okay. I thought she was following me, maybe. Oh my god. Where am I even? Surgery. Wait, how did I end up here? Okay, I guess I'm going that side. No, wait, we want to go from the other side, right? Because we want to go in that room where she was. But there's way too many rooms in here. Work diary. December 28, 1977. I'm going to take an early New Year's holiday and return to being a normal girl. Thank you for your support this year. The first day after the New Year holiday will be January 4th. Please take care of your end of year closing duty. There's a doll there. Got the inpatient ward key to room 5. And got the key to the director's office. Is there potentially a place to save here? Junko Diary 1, March 25th, 1975. The director seems to be very much into disc music boxes. Not only does he collect them, he makes and repairs them by himself. And even composes music. I guess it's better to have a hobby that you can get into. Oh no, but is he going to close his clinic and become a music box maker? Isn't he? January 19th, 1976. Oh gosh, I guess this is why repairing the walls has been postponed. The director has purchased another antique music box. This one she seems to like very much. He's more excited than ever. There's no more space in the waiting room. April 11th, 1976. There was a report. The strange noises are coming from the antique box in the waiting room. It seems it makes squeaky sound. I'll have to talk to the director. April 13th, 1976. The teacher removed a small antique box and set up another antique little box. Oh my god, the nurses went arse over tit. What? April 19, 1976. The director seems to be acting strange. He seems to be a blank when I talk to him. I asked, "Are you tired?" But he just said nothing. It doesn't look like that at all. May 10, 1976. Today was the anniversary of Kingo's death, wasn't it? I'm sorry for your loss, doctor. He lost both of them in a row. He was too tired to see that at the time. Do you still blame yourself? It's just amazing that you're back in the medical profession, doctor. Let's do the best we can for now, for the lives we couldn't save. That's what we're all thinking. I knew he had lost his wife and son. It sounds like he felt a lot of responsibility. Got the map of the hospital evacuation routes. Okay, so I guess we're getting out that way. Green kimono. Upstairs was purple, downstairs blue, green, in here. April 21st, 1976. Watch out for Mr. Mori in room number 8. He'll touch your butt. When I warned him, he said he didn't remember anything. I'm so pissed out. I'm already struggling with my own English. I'm not gonna start like fixing the translation. What is this box? It says Ascension on it. We read about descent, not much ascension, have we? Summer Ghost Special Report. A Night of Fear at an abandoned ryokan. 4 episodes. 1. The closed door and the telephone bell. When I was still a student, I once worked in the hot spring village of Meshi. I had a part-time job at a big Japanese inn during the busy summer season. I pumped hot spring water from the mountain and delivered it to the inn by a special truck. The name of the mountain was Sakatsuru Ryama, and on top of that mountain road there was an abandoned building that always came into the corner of my eyes. Even at the time, no one knew much about the building, and the only thing that could be read from a distance was that it had once been an inn, from the letters on the dilapidated signboard that read M. Row. 2 years ago, I had become a hobbyist of exploring abandoned building, and I happened to remember that abandoned inn, and visited there for the first time in more than 10 years to take a picture. It was already the sunset when I arrived at the abandoned inn. The building was sealed up, but I could get in through a door that looked like a kitchen door, going alongside the road covered with bushes. I'm trying to like fix it in my head at the same time. It was a cloudless 16th night of lunar month. If I could find a good composition, I might take a few shots. Just as I stepped in quietly with the camera in my hand, the door slammed loudly shut behind me. The door was probably locked by a sudden impulse, but it refused to budge. It took me a few seconds to realize that I was locked in. Relying on the faint light of my flashlight, I proceeded to look for somewhere I could get out of the house. The inn was interestingly built, but the main building along the road leaning off a cliff, and the rooms down the cliff, more than half of the doors to the service entrance and guest rooms were broken and could not be opened. As I was looking for a way forward, suddenly the internal telephone in the hall rang so loudly that I felt as if my heart had been clutched in my throat. Those are very, very, very long sentences. There should be no electricity in this place. Am I having a creepy dream? I picked up the phone, which never stopped ringing, and the door behind me unexpectedly collapsed. A bit of sweat runs down my back. The phone was off. Isn't that what happened to me when I came in? Unable to stay still, I started walking aimlessly. Then this time, I thought I heard a buzzing sound coming from the end of the corridor. As I approached, I saw a television screen with a sandstorm flickering repeatedly in the tattered guest room. I was stunned. TV, the phone, a door closed with no wind. I need the courage to admit it, but I am sure something was starting to happen here. Okay. Don't look at it, just safe. Hey guys, I think I'm gonna call it. I was gonna stream much longer, but I'm really, really scared right now. What do you guys think? I'm so spooked, you know? So scary. I don't know. I don't know if if I have the heart to continue, you know? Like nothing's happened yet, but I'm so scared.